Hey, what's going on, guys? So I think we missed something all the way back in Kino Der Toten that we've got some new light on and explains so much from the old school zombies. So you guys remember the Nova 6 crawlers that were first introduced in Kino Der Toten, and we were kind of like, what the heck are these? Are these like messed up zombies that have been infected with Nova 6? That's why they're like that. We didn't really have any sort of explanation. All we could really do was speculate and kind of just take our own guesses. Each guess was as good as the next guy's, but we actually have some information that kind of helps us understand where these things actually are and where they came from. So I have made many zombies videos about the Vril Ya race in Call of Duty Zombies, and I was saying in those videos that we've never seen them in actual gameplay. We've never really heard a direct reference to them. They've only kind of been in the backstory, and you had to look really deep to actually find any sort of references to the Vril. But I think I was mistaken when I said that, because I think that these Nova 6 crawlers and the Gatekeepers in Shadows of Evil are actually the Vril. We got our very first real reference to the Vril in Call of the Dead with the VR11, and from then on we knew that the Vril Ya race were involved in the zombie storyline in some kind of way. And from then on we didn't really know how they played into the zombie storyline, but after doing some research on the Vril, you find out that they are a super powerful being, way more powerful than humans, anything on this earth. And they can manipulate space and time in their favor, so they're super powerful. So how do you capture these things? Because we see in Kino Der Toten that there are these vials around the map just full of these weird looking aliens, and we didn't really know what they were at first. When we saw them when the map first came out, no one really knew for sure what these were, but I think that these are Vril. But the thing is, since these beings are so powerful and they're so hard to capture, they can bend space and time and do whatever they want. How do you actually capture these things? We can actually see in Der Eisendrache that they are being operated on from these projections. If you take a look at these, you can see like a Vril body with the black sun, I'm going to go into that in a second, on the table being cut up a little bit, and then you see the skelefied gatekeeper. You can see them obviously being operated on, and that's probably where these Nova 6 crawlers came from. I think 935 was working on these gatekeepers, and they messed them up very badly with Nova 6. The Nova 6 probably degraded their bodies to a point where they could only crawl. You can see their arms are quite skinny when they're the Nova 6 crawlers, but if you actually go in Shadows of Evil, when you spawn the gatekeepers, when you're actually doing the rituals, you can see that they're a lot more powerful looking, and they look like they actually are healthy and they belong where they're at. Now we can see actually on their clothes is the black sun. This is the symbol of the black sun. This is like basically the source of their energy. You can see this on every gatekeeper's outfit, and this is said to be their insignia of their ultimate source of power, which is the black sun. Now we know where these Nova 6 crawlers came from now, if this is in fact correct, because they are actually the Vril. That means the gatekeepers are these Nova 6 crawlers, just probably in a more degraded form, and that means they are both the Vril, and it all makes sense now, because the powerful beings that are supposed to protect the earth but that live under the earth are of course the Vril, and that's what connects it all together. So this is very interesting information, but the one still unanswered question is, how did 935 ever manage to get a hold of one of these ultimately more powerful than anything else beings, right? The only possible thing that I could think of is using the power of the NPD. And if they didn't use the NPD, then I actually have no idea how 935 would manage to get a hold of one of these just ultimate Vril. I have no idea. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section down below. How do you think 935 got a hold of one of these things? And do you think that these are in fact the Vril? I'm very much leaning towards the yes side, but let me know what you guys think about this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.